Plans for a racecourse complex on greenbelt land near Worsley have been rejected by the government. The Salford Forest Park development was to include a hotel, nature reserve and golf course to be built by Peel Holdings. Well, Robin Garrido is a Salford councillor who campaigned vigorously against the development. He joins me live. Welcome, councillor.
How are you?
You must be a very happy man.
Extremely, yes. It's been a long, hard fight. We started back in 2001.
It has been rumbling on that long. People forget just how long this was mooted.
And there was a first application after a lot of local opposition. Peel, the developers actually withdrew that. There's another couple of years or so before they then put a revised application in.
About 2004
That's
or thereabouts.
Right. There's been a number of revisions to that. And the local people, through a vehicle that we established, which was called RAGE, Residents Against Greenbelt Erosion, that was made up of all the local organisations, West Village Community Association, Civic Trust.
It hasn't just been a political battle, has it? Local people have got behind this fight.
It's been across the board. It's been the local community organisations, it's been individual local people, and obviously it's been the local councillors, the Conservative councillors, who are predominant in that particular area.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. I mean, Salford Council is made up of about 34 Labour councillors and about 19 Conservatives, isn't it?
Right,
now, did you put aside your party differences on this? I mean, did you manage to go forward as a combined unit campaigning for Greenbelt?
I think what we first of all have to say, in fact, that the proposal was very much one that received the favour of the controlling Labour group on the council, and I think that still remains the case today. I think certainly in terms of the actual planning committee, they were able to muster a little bit more support across the board. So the Conservatives were able to muster support from the Liberal Democrats, as well as from the odd Labour councillor. But essentially, in fact, it was the opposition councillors who were actually able to get.
But it's the opposition councillors who are dominant in Boothstown and Worsley and around that area,
very
isn't it?
So,
and
yes.
yourself and your wife, for example, is one of the Worsley
we're very
councillors.
clever councillors, and we've been very much at the forefront, but only with the support of local people. I think if you bear in mind that the actual public inquiry itself cost £23,000 to put a case against the racecourse, and that was money that we raised purely from local people. It was raised from 50 pence and a pound and maybe £1,000 here or there. A lot of money to raise in total over the period of time, probably £30,000. That actually shows that local people put their money where their mouth was, in terms of being against this proposal. I mean, there are two main issues, basically, that we were against it for. One, that it's totally inappropriate development for greenbelt land, and the other, in fact, that it would cause huge gridlock to traffic.
Well, the Highways Authorities had no objections to it,
Well, no, but it's very interesting, in fact, to actually read the Secretary of State's letter today, where, in fact, the Secretary of State had accepted totally what we, the residents, have said, and that is that if you have something on, he actually says this in his letter, something on at the Trafford Centre, something on at Old Trafford ground, maybe Christmas traffic as well, and a race all at the same time.
It'd be pretty busy, wouldn't it?
They have said that they don't believe that the model that was put forward by Peel's expert took account of that situation.
Well, political persuasions being what they are, it's a Labour minister who said no. So
exactly, and we're extremely pleased, and we felt that it wasn't a political issue. As we've said all along, this was an issue for common sense, and it was an issue where local people needed to be listened to because they were right.
Councillor Garrido, thanks for your time.
Not at all.